Welcome back to the Break the Ring podcast. I am Jonas and my co-host.
Poopy Parker.
Okay, it is the 16th, December 16th. We will be going over last week's Raw, December 9th. We also will have the Saturday Night Main Event predictions, and if you couldn't tell already, Parker did end up winning, and we'll get into that later on. So I know we talked about it. Was it last week that Parker will be recording a vlog tomorrow when he goes to NXT? I'm so scared for what this is gonna bring, and this might be the most painful editing process of my life.
Yeah, I'm going to NXT. Um,
Bro, every time you say it, you have a smile on your face.
well, I mean, I can a brother not be excited?
It's just funny,
Fatty.
because I can just hear
Um,
it.
yeah, so I am going to NXT. What was I gonna say? So there's a few matches scheduled, and there's a chance that I could see a title change because I know we're going over NXT in a second, but there is going to be a NXT tag team title match with Axiom and Frazier versus the Gallus guys, two of them. But Axiom is having a match against Obafemi before that.
You get to see Oba. You get to see his
So
big,
I get to see Oba,
tall.
and I might get to see
He's
a title
so
change.
cute. Sorry.
Okay, okay, stop. I want to bring this up. I might see Dante Chen
I swear to
because
God. If
he
you
beat Ethan Page at a house show, and
last year,
after that, Ethan Page deactivated his Twitter account. Okay,
they
I
said
heard rumors
Ethan
that it might
Page
just be an
crashed
Ethan
out.
Page thing, but I swear on everything, if Dante Chen's there, I'm going to scream like a
This is
little
Parker's
skibbity
WrestleMania.
girl. I would rather see Dante Chen wrestle
Okay,
for
okay,
one match, him getting squashed, than go to WrestleMania
okay.
42.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
I swear on everything, bro. I'm not joking.
Over
Offer me tickets
WrestleMania?
100%
You're on. I
on
can't.
everything.
Like I said a couple weeks
What?
ago, he dabbles in something that I'm not gonna bring up anymore. I think we're gonna move past that. But yeah.
That was
Okay.
like a few months ago, bro. I'm not gonna
So,
lie.
I don't know if we announced this yet,
It was
but we
bad.
are doing end of the year wrestling awards, which are gonna be coming out. I don't know. I think they're gonna come out later this week. I think I'm gonna try and do them later this week. Maybe
Bean.
Thursday. Well, here's the thing. I have a lot to post because if you're filming that vlog, I can get to that Wednesday, and then the awards could
Mhm.
be next week if we really wanted to. So it depends on how we're
Well, I
feeling
bet
about
all
it.
of our 8 viewers are really excited to see me go to NXT. So I
Well,
think
I
we
will
should
probably
just
post
like,
NXT first because that's more important. It's more current.
yeah,
Plus, it's not going to be a long video. It's going to be like 8 minutes, if anything.
back to her.
It's literally
Yeah,
just
I
going to
know
be
what you
Parker
mean.
being like, all right, this is my outfit. I'm on my way to the arena. This is the arena. This is a
Well,
match.
okay,
This is my
just
reaction
spoil the whole
videos.
video, you know? Yeah,
Oh, my bad.
just spoil the script.
It's
Bad
not
kitty.
scripted, bro. What? Yeah, Parker has backstage pass. He's going to go meet his daddy. Just
That's
kidding. Just
not
kidding.
happening.
Imagine, bro.
I don't think they're doing backstage passes
Imagine
for
we
that.
get that big one day that we get to go. Or we're already big, but like, imagine we get that popular. Like, I doubt it, but imagine we did. That'd be sick,
I would fart.
bro. Now we're definitely not going to. If they're ever like I said, like last week, I'm pretty
Hey,
sure.
if I get the job I want to, bro, I'd be making big booty bucks. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we are in for a good one, guys. We're only 4 minutes in, and I've already had enough of this fat boy next to me. But it's all right. Uh, let's talk about wrestling. The new Raw logo actually just was posted today. I'll pop it up on screen here. It's all right. Have you seen it, Parker?
Seen what? Sorry.
The new Raw logo.
Oh, for Netflix, yes, I have seen
It's
that.
all right. It's better than what they've been at, like that had been leaked. Because the one that was leaked originally was super ugly, and I did not like it.
Yeah, it was somehow uglier than Jonas, and I don't know how it's possible.
At least I can show my face.
Just
Uh,
cause I'm a broke boy.
are you a broke fiend, 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 fiend?
Um, Jonas,
What?
look what I just sent you.
Oh God.
It's a clip from an
Oh no, I
NXT house
saw that.
show.
I saw that. It was her and Nikita, right?
Stephanie.
Oh, it was her and
Oh, who was
Stephanie.
it?
I thought
Oh,
it was Nikita Lyons.
I thought I. Oh, if it was Nikita Lyons, I wish I was there.
Bro. Yeah, it's Nikita. It's blonde curly hair. It's gotta be Nikita.
I'm just gonna kick off Raw tonight. Sorry.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, I saw a leak.
WWW. Ew, why'd she lick her hand and smack her butt? Sorry. Sorry.
Fuck Dua.
Let's finally talk about wrestling. Moving
Oh
on to
boy.
Raw, December 9th. Pretty good show. It wasn't crazy. It was just leading up to Saturday Night Main Event, so it was a bunch of go home show matches. Judgment Day attacked Damien Priest and Gunther, who were cutting a promo, turning the Saturday Night Main Event match into a triple threat with all three people being part of it: Damien Priest, Finn Balor, and Gunther. Yeah, I mean, it was a cool little thing to see that they were giving Finn another main event opportunity for a championship, but I think it was pretty obvious that he wasn't gonna win it.
Yeah,
Um,
he.
I'm gonna get to it now. Why did I pick Damien? What happened
Don't
last
know.
week?
I
I
was gonna
don't
ask you that.
know
I was gonna
why
be
I
like, why are
picked
you
Damien.
picking
If you
Damien?
asked me, literally, if you asked me as that match was about to start, I would have said Gunther. Why
But
I said
now
Damien,
going
I
back,
don't know.
which he did try to change his pick, and he did, and that screwed him up,
No,
didn't it?
no, that's not what happened. We'll get to it when it happens,
Hold
bro.
the clip up
No,
right now.
no,
You chose
no,
Chelsea.
no, I
Yes, you
didn't.
did.
No, I didn't. No, I
Yes,
didn't.
you did.
Hey, why does it even
Last
matter?
podcast.
Why does it even matter? Because if you're even right, you
No,
still won the thing anyways.
I know, but I'm just trying to say, right? This kid literally said the only match it comes down to is Gunther
I
versus
clearly made a
Priest
mistake, just like your parents
versus
did when they had
Balor.
you. Sorry.
Okay, diabetic piece of shit.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's like Punk when he told what. That's like Christian talking about some guy's dead dad. Like,
Okay. But listen, let me explain
we're
myself.
keeping that. We're keeping that.
I swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, and only the truth. Alright, I swore. Uh,
You're fat. Sorry,
I
sorry,
I
sorry.
swear on my mother's life, on the ground that I stand on, I had Michin for months now. I've been talking about Michin. I've been praising her. I've been preaching her to win a championship. So that's why I picked Michin. I said I want Michin, which is basically just me saying Michin. I said, but Chelsea will probably win. I didn't say I picked Chelsea, but neither did I say Michin. But if you go back, I promise you there's multiple clips of me talking about Michin and me wanting her to win. And the
Yeah,
whole
you
thing. Wait,
wanting
let
her
me
to win.
finish!
You're so fat. Oh my
The
god.
reason I know I said the whole it comes down to one match at the end. I clearly made a mistake. Alright?
No, you did.
Because I've been saying Michin for months. And also, why did I pick Damien? Gun to my head, I would have picked Gunther. Like it's whatever.
Your rolls are looking at me more than your eyes are. Sorry, sorry, sorry.
You're so fat, I can't even see which one's your chin and not. Parker has 18 chins. That's more chins than he can do with push-ups. God,
Yeah, Jonas has 18 rolls.
that's a good one.
Kill you.
The Final Testament and Miz defeated the Wyatt Six in an 8-man tag match. I think it's good that they're letting the Wyatts lose. They're not just unstoppable force like the Fiend was. Don't make a joke about Travis Scott.
Fiend, sorry, sorry.
Before Scarlett could do anything, Nikki Cross prevented it. And what's it called? What's his name? The old dude, Paul Ellering. Paul Ellering. He threw chalk or some type of powder into Howdy's eyes, and Kieran Cross was able to hit his pump handle thing, whatever it's called, to win the match.
Talk to a spit on that thing.
Let's not do that, alright? Women's World Champion Liv Morgan had a match against Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai was being distracted by PFC the entire time. Damage Control ended up saving Kai from PFC after the match because obviously she's not going to beat the Women's World Champion. And, I mean, I don't like that they chose Dakota for this just to make Liv seem better because Dakota's in that championship tournament right now, and I just don't think it was the
Mm-hmm.
best person to choose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like they could have
For
picked someone
real.
better. Bro, what?
Type skibidi.
All right, let's stop that.
Sorry, King.
Seth Rollins cuts a promo on CM Punk, calling him a fraud. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy came out. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did Sammy come out to defend Punk, or was that just after that he came out? I don't remember.
What?
When Sammy came out last week, right? Did he come out to defend Punk with Seth, or did he go out there on his own, like just to be out there?
I'm pretty sure he came out to defend Punk. I
I
think.
think that's what happened. Anyways,
I
he was attacked by Drew McIntyre afterwards, um, and then that resulted in the Saturday Night Main Event match between the two. So yeah.
see.
Lyra Valkyria versus Zelina Vega versus Ivy Nile in a triple threat match in the Women's Intercontinental Championship tournament. Uh, Valkyria ended up taking the win here, which no surprise really. A lot of people were kind of mad because they've been begging for a Zelina push, but I think Lyra's the right choice here. I think she's going to be a big part of the women's division coming up. All right, bro. The New Day doubles down on their opinion of Big E. They tried to talk to the crowd, but were booed out of the arena. Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez in an Anything Goes match was the main event. Rhea ended up picking up the win here. She got a nasty, nasty cut on her like forearm. It wasn't like a crazy deep cut, but it was like all the way across. And Io ended up helping Rhea because of Liv. And yeah, they won the match. The show ended with both of the women picking up the title because Io has her match at Saturday Night Main Event, and Rhea's been wanting that title for a bit now. Moving on to
Io versus Rhea Ripley
you want it
at
for WrestleMania 41.
WrestleMania 41.
A lot of people want it, and I don't think it would be bad.
Io is going to. This is my guess. Either what? I don't know which one. I think Io's gonna win it at the Rumble, and Rhea's gonna win it at Mania, or it could go. Rhea wins it at the Rumble, and Io just fights for it at Mania but
I think
loses.
we might get Rhea beating Liv at Rumble, and then Io could win the Rumble, like win the Rumble,
That would
and
be crazy.
Io winning the Rumble would be
I
crazy because she's such a
I don't
just
I don't see it
small.
happening. I see it being. I could
She
see
could
it
win the
being Bianca
Elimination Chamber. Who knows?
or maybe a returning Jade Cargill.
I hot take. I don't think it should be Becky Lynch. Like I don't think she should come out number. I
Whoa.
don't think she should get the Cody treatment. You know what I mean? Come back number 30 and win the thing. I don't like that. I just,
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I'm not a huge Becky fan.
Why
I
not?
just I
Is
don't know.
because she's ginger?
I think it's just the fact that half her matches end in submissions, which I don't really like.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Um, but yeah, I don't know. Who knows how this is gonna end up going? Uh,
Yeah, I know what you
moving
mean.
moving on to NXT. Uh, New Year's Evil will have Julia versus Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's Championship. And Julia promised on Tuesday that she will dethrone Roxanne and become the new NXT Women's Champion. I personally am not against it. Roxanne has had a really dominant reign, and
Oh yeah.
Julia obviously is a credible person. She was in New Japan for a while and is one of the best Japanese wrestlers right now, if not ever.
Oh, 100%.
Uh,
Maybe Ricochet because he's carrying AEW. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm not even gonna bring up what you just sent me. Um, Javon Evans, I hear you chuckling. I was about to say. Javon Evans versus Wes Lee. Javon Evans defeated Wes Lee in the one-on-one match. Wes Lee was spotted trying to kind
Oh,
of cheat his way through the match, but ended up losing to a clean super kick from Evans. Javon is ending up to get a lot of push right now. He's getting a heavy push. I can see him honestly in a few months, maybe even weeks, beating Tony for the title.
I hope he does, but what I hope happens is Dante Chen comes out during Ethan Page's promo and
Is he cutting a
giving
promo
Dante
tomorrow?
Chen, huh? No,
Is
I
he
just
cutting?
hope like Ethan cuts a promo and Dante Chen comes out.
All right, Bray.
If
Do you
they're
know?
giving Dante Chen a push, dude, I will
Do you know where
scream.
you're sitting?
I'm sitting. Oh, I'm sitting hard cam. I'm
Please,
sitting. I'm 3 rows from the ring,
please bring a sign that says Break the Ring Podcast.
dude. Only if you make it.
No, I just need you to honestly go on Snapchat and just put BTR Pod, like in all bold text, and then you can hold it up
Mm.
because you're close enough that I'll be able to see probably.
But also, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not so positive I'm hard cam, but when I have the pictures of my tickets, where it says ring, like when you look at the ring from like the normal way it's spelt, like frontward, I'm in the back left, like 3 rows from the front. So I'll send you the picture now, Jonas. I'm assuming it's hard cam, but you guys will see eventually. I'm sending you the picture now. You can see at the bottom right, like it says ring.
Oh yeah, yeah, I see.
I'm all the way to the left edge.
Yeah,
Would
edge.
I would assume that's hard cam.
Well, no matter what, if you're hard cam or not, you'll probably
I'll
end up
probably
on TV at
still
some
get on
point.
TV. And even though they are floor seats, we're all the way to the end too, so we're not gonna have to
Yeah,
be looking over
you're not
people.
gonna be behind anybody. I sat floor at
What if
Collision.
Dante Chen comes from the crowd?
Why would he do that?
I don't know. I mean,
Ethan
I
might
can
if he
dream, can't I?
attacks on day.
I would fart.
Okay. Hank and Tank beat. Okay, who is Tyreek Igwe?
I don't know.
I I was writing these notes last night and I was like, who is Tyreek Igwe and what is this guy's
Eric
role?
Hill?
No, bro. Hank and Tank ended up defeating them. Hit the running power slam and a running forearm. So it's pretty cool. I'm just trying to, bro. I can't put name to face of who Tyreek Igwe is.
I know who he is.
I don't know anybody. Obafemi questioned Trick Williams on being real top guy, so maybe we'll start getting some Oba top tier push. I would love if Oba started getting NXT title push because he deserves it for sure. He's a great champion as we've seen with the NXT North American title.
Sigma.
Okay. Um. Uh. uh Fatal Influence versus Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley. Nothing crazy really happened besides the return of Shotzi Blackheart, which is pretty cool.
I might see her first match. I think I'm gonna see her first match back, which that's pretty cool.
I got to see her match against Ronda when I went to Survivor Series, which I hated that match. It was like 15 minutes and it ended in submission. Worst match I've seen to this day.
Yeah.
I don't like
But
submission
no, I might.
finishes at all.
I I um I like submission finishes if they're like somebody cool like Bret Hart. That's different.
But like when
But
it's Ronda and she just like bends her arm back and 3 seconds later he's tapping out, like it's stupid.
yeah, for real type shit.
Like Danielson with the yes lock, that's great.
Yeah, because it's also very exciting. Like it's a very intriguing. Like
And he
you don't know if
sells
they're
it.
gonna tap out.
Ronda just sits there with a smug mirk on her, like a smug, like a, you know what I mean? Like a, I don't know. I don't like Ronda Rousey.
I know what the Sigma you mean.
Yeah, I don't know. Tony D ended up retaining his championship against Ethan Page, which, I
Ethan
mean,
Page is like crashing out. He's gonna like
he's fallen to
he's
the
gonna do
bottom,
some bad
man. I'm
things.
kind of scared. I don't know. I like Ethan Page, but I don't know what they're doing with him right now. I'm a little nervous for what he's gonna do. Roxanne and Cora Jade versus Julia and Kalani Jordan. They started fighting on the outside, but ultimately Cora Jade ended up picking up the win here. Yeah, it was pretty okay match. Looks like Kalani's getting a push too now that she's done with the Women's North American.
They should have given her a longer run, in my opinion.
I think so too. I think next year we'll probably have Sol Ruka as North American champion because she's getting a big push too. She's gone to
I hope
TNA a
so.
couple times now.
She has. I didn't know that.
Pretty
Am I
sure
like sped?
she was in the X division for like one of the matches. I know that much.
Oh, I
Like
didn't know that.
that.
Like what the fiend?
I don't know. NXT was solid this week. Nothing crazy. Moving on to Dynamite. The show started with Jon Moxley and Pac versus Jay White and Orange Cassidy. They started fighting before the match even started. it was pretty decent match. Death Riders are powerful right now. They just like haven't lost in a while. But actually, now that I'm saying that, Osprey did end up defeating Claudio Castagnoli in the Continental Classic match that they had. Um,
Yeah.
Pac and take two. Jonas speaking
Are you
English.
sped?
Pac and Moxley. Take three. Jonas speaking English. Pac and John Moxley uh, ended up. Wait, I'm gonna jump off a bridge in Fortnite.
Do it in Fortnite.
We're gonna cut that part out of the video.
Yeah, probably.
Alright,
Nigger.
I'm coming
Sorry.
back. Okay, whatever. Alright, here we go. The match between Pac, Moxley, Jay White, and Orange Cassidy was broken up by Hangman Adam Page, which has led to a four-way match for the AEW Championship at World's End, containing OC, Orange Cassidy, Hangman, Jay White, and John Moxley. Which, dude, I don't know how they would mess this up, but somehow they might find a way.
I don't know,
Because
man.
there's a chance that we could get Christian, because after this, Christian Cage expresses his dissatisfaction with the AEW title situation, the whole Fatal 4-Way. And they pan a little bit to the left, and we see Hook outside of the suite. He breaks in and starts attacking Christian Cage, which I love Hook. Hook's one of my favorites. I haven't worn his shirt on the podcast, but I do have it. And I don't think my figures are in here, actually. But I do have his figure. I got last year for Christmas. My grandmother got me the Hookhausen figure. Moving on to Claudio Castagnoli versus Will Ospreay. As I said before, Ospreay ended up taking the win here, which I'm kind of like confused on what they're doing with Ospreay right now. They got rid of his whole green, like he's just like black and white right now, and he also for some reason his hair is like straightened now. He's got a middle part, so I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if he's straightening it or something, but who knows. Um, but yeah, Ospreay did end up defeating Claudio, which is good for him because Claudio has been like invincible for a month now, and he ended up scoring like 3 points. Yeah, 3 points in the Continental Classic. Moving on to Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. Dynamite Diamond Ring qualifying match. The winner receives a match at World's End versus MJF for the Dynamite Diamond Ring. MJF is seen arriving at the arena for the one-on-one match between Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. What's it called? Who is it? Who's it? The
What are you thinking about?
what's the dude? What's the dude who broke his neck, but didn't actually? Fake dude. Used to be in Undisputed Era.
Tony Khan?
No, Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong. Uh, he was talking to Kyle O'Reilly, and he was like, "We don't have to do this, man. We're family, man." And he's like, "No, I gotta do this." So I don't know
It's
where they're
all
going
about
with.
the family.
I don't know where they're going with Kyle, but he might be kind of turning heel here. Um, so
Rutro.
yeah, Adam Cole attempted a handshake, but O'Reilly slaps his hand away. Kyle O'Reilly kind of played it smart, is playing safe at the beginning. It was a pretty good match, showed strong chemistry between the two because they're both strikers. But ultimately, Adam Cole did end up picking up the win here and will face MJF at World's End, which I'm very much excited about. It's been a year in the making.
Speaking
This is
of
literally.
MJF, at an independent
Oh
show,
my god, I
guess
saw this last
who
night.
came
I
face
saw
to
that.
face with MJF? Boom!
Big
Big
age.
Boom AJ in the middle of the ring came face to face with MJF, and I can't wait for them to have a match because I really hope MJF is gonna say some messed up stuff about
Bro,
like he's gonna call it the
I was talking to
Riddler
my brother last
fat.
night. I was talking to my brother last night, and I was like, what if he starts talking about how he lets the guys on the comments talk about Ashley being hot?
She's 14.
It's kind of funny. I
I mean,
personally,
we are too, but
I
you know.
personally don't think that he's trying to be weird about it, but who knows? Maybe he is, and we'll find out in like 6 years. Um,
I was like, what the fiend?
Ricochet versus Brody King Continental Classic 2 match. Ricochet might be joining the Hurt Syndicate
That would be awesome, but I'm not sure
because
because he's not.
he's been turning into a bit of a heel. He got booed at the end of this match, and I believe he said something about it's all in the cards, which is like the business cards. So that's kind of hinting at it, which I wouldn't be totally against a heel Ricochet.
No, heel Ricochet's good. He's cool.
That'd be really good. Um, because he's a flashy fighter. You know what I mean? He does those flips. He does those good maneuvers. So he'd be good to like taunt around it. Um, but yeah, Ricochet did end up picking up the win against Brody King and earning 3 points for the Continental Classic. I'm not totally against him winning the whole thing and getting a championship too because he deserves it.
Oh yeah.
Since it was winter is coming, we did end up having a pay-per-view basic match, which is Mariah May versus Mina Shirakawa, Women's World Championship match. Mina was built up with anger from all the torture that she's been put through by Mariah, and started going crazy at the beginning of the match.
Can I make the announcement?
What are you
Like
talking about,
the
Tony?
what happens at the end of this match?
Oh, I'm not there yet, bro.
Well, okay, you're fat. Kill yourself.
The match was full of submissions by Shirakawa, but ultimately Mariah ended up picking the win with the Storm Zero. And as Mariah was celebrating, we have the return of Toni Storm in her old gear, her old music, her old graphics, all of it. So,
No timeless, which I thought was really
the
cool.
whole thing that is going on right now is that she's forgot everything that's happened with her in AEW. Because I'm gonna skip SmackDown for a second. We're gonna talk about Collision. Toni Storm had a match against Harley Cameron, and with the match, she ended up making the announcements that she was all elite, which obviously she's been all elite for like 3 years now, 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
So they also did a backstage segment where she was like, "Dude, that's Mark Briscoe. That's you know what I mean." She started fangirling over everybody who she's already met and
Yeah.
had storylines with. So people are saying it's going to be a little bit of a weird little part of her storyline because she'd have to re-meet Mariah. She'd have to re-meet all these people that she's had feuds with, and we might see Saraya again because yeah.
Yippee!
Moving on to SmackDown, we're gonna go back. Drew McIntyre attacks Jimmy Uso. Uso returned for the first time since Survivor Series and was delivering a heartfelt message about his future. He talks about winning, maybe even winning the Royal Rumble or a title, which he is rumored to be back by the end of January. And Rumble's at the beginning of
He's not winning
February,
the Rumble.
right? He's at the beginning of February. Is the Rumble, and he's coming back at the end of January.
February 1st.
Yeah,
February 1st.
but they said that he should be back for Rumble, so maybe we'll get him in there. But yeah,
That's okay.
McIntyre hit a Claymore and started attacking Uso. So
Damn.
that was pretty crazy because first we get the return of Uso and then Drew's just here out of nowhere again. Michin advances in the Women's United States title tournament. Michin defeated Tiffany Stratton in the semifinals, advancing to the finals. Um, she used a tornado DDT to pick up the win, which she couldn't hit on Saturday. But it's alright. It's alright.
Oh, somebody will angry.
Carmelo Hayes versus mystery opponent. The mystery opponent was Braun Strowman, which is alright, I guess. Um, he defeated
But
Carmelo.
on the YouTube, they said how it was supposed to be a new superstar.
They did.
But yeah, on the YouTube it says like Nick Aldis has found a new superstar for Carmelo to fight, and
No, because
everybody's expecting either
he
like
hasn't wrestled him before.
Ethan,
That's what it is.
Andre, huh?
He hasn't fought him before. That's what it is. It's a new
Hmm.
wrestler for him to face specifically.
Carter.
I don't know if I really like what they did here because they kind of just made Carmelo look weak with the whole thing.
Was squashing him.
Yeah, because he tried to do his little I don't know what it's called where he does his springboard off the ropes, and then he just
Uh huh.
bounced off of him, and I was like, that's just dumb because that makes him look weak as heck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he lost because of a running power slam. I think they should have a rematch this Friday, which I'm pretty sure they do, because spoiler, Braun Strowman's on the show and he comes out in a Santa Claus outfit.
I saw that. I'm really skibbity excited for that.
But if it is Carmelo, I think he should win this time because he has time to prepare. You know what I mean?
I think he shouldn't.
LA Knight versus Sol Sikoa ended in a no contest after Jacob Fatu interrupted. LA Knight was accompanied by Andrade and Apollo Cruz to help with the bloodline because they attacked him. So yeah, I think we're gonna. I don't know, bro. We keep getting more stuff with the bloodline and LA Knight because it was this week again that he interrupted another tribal chief, like he did for the contract signing of Crown Jewel. Remember when he interrupted Roman's entrance? That was pretty fire.
Hmm.
Chelsea Green advances to the finals, defeating Bayley with Piper Niven's assistance, advancing her to the main event or Saturday Night main event. So I mean, obviously we know who wins if you watched it. So it's this how this. I mean, it's on the thumbnail. Uh, but yeah, pretty solid matches for this week's SmackDown. And now we go into the last little segment. Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens have one more word before Saturday Night main event. Cody comes out to the ring and starts talking to Kevin, tells him to come out here, but KO is in his car. He wouldn't come to the ring, so Cody went to find him. KO sneak attacked Rhodes and brought him back to the ring, attacked Rhodes' already injured ankle, and knocked the American Nightmare out with the Undisputed Championship. It was alright. It was really fast paced, in my opinion, because he just. It was really fast paced, in my opinion, because he jumped him and then just hit him with the belt like 5 minutes later. So that was I don't know. Maybe they ran out of time. Who knows? Um, but yeah, solid SmackDown for sure. Great matches and great promos. Now we are going to move on to the Saturday Night Main Event results and predictions. As you can see by above Parker's profile picture, he did end up winning the championship for predictions. Um, there's also drama, which me and Parker have talked about this, and as of right now, as of the next pay per view, every time we do predictions, we have to write it down on a document so that way we know who we picked and it's clear who we want. Okay?
We also on the podcast will say like I pick Gunther, I pick
Well, also
Chelsea, I pick.
we can just write it down. It's easy to.
Well, yeah, but also say like oh no, I didn't want you to write down this person. I want you to write down this person. Like then we just go have the podcast to resort to be like, well
Well,
you
yeah, that too,
said
obviously.
you pick.
All right. So Saturday Night Main Event. Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre. We both got the prediction right here. McIntyre did end up defeating Sami Zayn, which it wasn't
Not to
as
brag, I got
quick.
every prediction right.
It wasn't as quick as I thought it would be. It was. It wasn't. I honestly thought it was gonna be a
That's what she
squash
said.
match. I thought it was gonna be a squash match. Uh, but Sami actually held up his own. The finish was all right. It wasn't crazy. He hit a
That I
Claymore when
texted
they got
Jonas
back in
that.
the ring. It was Parker basically said, the ending was pretty mid. But
Yeah,
Liv Morgan versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. Liv Morgan
that was a
ended up
good match.
retaining. It was a pretty solid match. I did like Io's. She was doing a lot of aerial moves, which is pretty cool. I liked a
Mm.
lot of the rope bounce, and it was pretty good stuff.
Pretty Sigma.
She pulled out. People are saying she pulled out some of her moves from her New Japan time, but I don't know.
Mm.
I don't
Maybe
know.
she's going back.
I
AWEO.
I doubt that. Uh, she went for the over the moonsault, but was countered, allowing Liv Morgan to hit the Oblivion and retain her title. On her way to the back, Liv Morgan came face to face with Rhea Ripley, who was going out there to save Io, like take her back, but I doubt it. Also, I don't think she broke her nose, but she did make her nose bleed because of a nasty knee to the face from Io.
Mm.
Like, dude, when they play that slow mo, you just saw her knee connect straight to the nose. So
Oh,
that
she
was.
lives fine though.
I
There's a
know,
tweet that went
bro.
out. She's
That was
fine.
a little bit
That
harder if
was
she would have
crazy.
broke her nose. And
100%.
this is where everything started going south for Jonas. World Heavyweight Championship match: Gunther versus Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Triple threat match. Gunther remains the World Heavyweight Championship, which for some reason I don't know what was wrong with me. I picked Damian. Like, I'm not gonna get into it because we already had the whole argument at the beginning of this episode. Gun to my head, hypothetically speaking, I'm picking Gunther every other time.
100%.
I don't know why I picked Damian here. Um,
Here's that.
yeah, I am bad. Gunther did end up picking up the win, but Damian Priest and Finn Balor did come very close to winning. Like there was multiple
They
times
both
where I was
had
like,
close
"Whoa,
pinfalls.
whoa!" Like I was like, there's no chance they're giving it to Finn right now, right?" As I say on multiple occasions when I'm watching, they should have pulled the trigger on Finn last summer when he was at the peak of his career since he won the belt.
Oh yeah. I talk about SummerSlam. When you fought Seth?
He should have won it.
I think so.
But who knows? And also, I think we should just be done with Priest and Balor at this point. Like, it's getting so stale. It's just one
Just like how
costume. Like, but here's the thing. I bet you tonight they're going to lose the tag titles because of Priest. And then they're going to have to go one more. You know what I mean?
the War Raiders deserve it.
Oh, for sure. They'll, like, depending on how long their tag, like, reign is, if they win them tonight, um, they will be a contender for next year's best tag team. I didn't put them on this year because I was like, they just came back, and what they were doing before was kind of mid. So.
Oh, yeah.
But no, this new War Raiders is so good. Gunther threw Priest into the steel steps and hit a powerbomb on Finn Balor to pick up the win. It was a great match, don't get me wrong, but I just don't know why I picked Damien. And I'll say that 1,000 times.
Yours big, I guess.
I guess so. Chelsea Green versus Michin. Yeah, I was wrong. Chelsea Green won. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Shut up. Sorry. Alright, I'll talk about the match. I will give credit to Chelsea, though. She deserves it for sure. And
Her and Matt
dude,
Cardona are the first married couple in WWE
and
to both win a
she's the
U.S. championship.
longest reigning women's U.S. champion.
Honestly, I don't like her reign so far. She hasn't defended it at all. No.
I hope you stub your toe.
Well, I hope you die
The
in
last,
Fortnite.
no, that unprettier, like, at the end of the match was nasty, dude. I couldn't even be
It
mad.
was pretty
I
Sigma.
couldn't even be mad about that because that was a nice, like, it was a nasty dude. I was like, I was watching.
You're
I was
right.
like, I was like, dude, there's a chance Michin could win it, and then she reversed it into the unprettier, and I was like, yeah, no, it's over. There's no hope.
Because you're fat.
Dude, that move's gonna be so protected now. Like with her with the belt, the unprettier's gonna
Unprettier?
win every single match.
Oh, probably.
But Michin said she's not done yet, so maybe she will end up picking up a win sometime soon. I hope so.
Maybe it'll be a whole Chris Jericho, Mark Briscoe situation with you. Maybe Michin wins it in a few weeks.
Hopefully. Cody Rhodes picked up the win against Kevin Owens. I don't know. This match was good, but wasn't so memorable. Like it was solid, but like if I had to tell you about the match, I'd just say Cody won. Like that's really all I remember.
But what did happen
But what did happen
after the match?
is Cody Rhodes
Let
did
me
the
explain,
package
Brad.
pile
Okay.
driver. One of the most banned moves in all of WWE right now. As you saw in the thumbnail, Cody was stretchered out with a neck brace. So yeah, that was pretty crazy, man. Kevin ended up stealing the title and running into Gorilla, but Triple H met him outside of Gorilla and got into an altercation. They started getting into like a yelling fight, and so people are wondering if people think that Triple H is gonna get in the ring for one more match, but I don't think so because he has the what's it called
Heart thing.
pacemaker.
Yeah, it's impossible unless he gets it
I don't
removed.
think so.
It's impossible.
Uh, but yeah,
If
that
he
is.
does, I'll pay every subscriber $100.
There's only 8 of them. Alright, that is the episode for today. Parker, who was your wrestler of the week? Last week it was Seth Rollins, the week before it was Drew.
The wrestler of the week is Dante Chen.
I knew it, bro. Every single week is going to be Dante Chen from going
Because
he's going to be
he
in
beat because he beat a
the
former
former
NXT champion. And I bet Jonas couldn't do that because he's fat.
You are too, buddy.
I'm skinny. What was that voice crack? Oh my god.
Oh my god. You know what's crazy is that
Killing
Parker is more massive than the low tipper fade meme. And the low tipper fade meme is massive, dude. But yeah, that's the pod episode for this week. See you guys.
Love
Actually,
you.
see you guys like tomorrow, like Wednesday,
Yeah,
actually, because Parker's filming a podcast or a vlog.
yeah,
So,
I'll film the podcast.
Parker, what should they expect from your vlog?
Fun, excitement, hopefully
Face
not a
reveal?
lot of swearing. Huh?
Full face reveal?
Oh yeah, yeah, there will be a face reveal. If I feel like it.
But yeah, it's gonna be. Hopefully, Parker records some good content because I don't want it to be like a 30-second clip of Parker be like, "I'm at NXT," and then he just turns it off and it's done. Um, but yeah, that is all for this week's episode. We have a vlog coming out Wednesday, Thursday sometime, and awards coming out maybe this weekend. So,
Yes, King. Yes, King.
see you guys next time
Die.
in Fortnite.